and it is going to be Firewolf and Juninho.
Soy Firewolf, soy de China y esta vez represento a la región de Europa y África. Estoy muy contento a representar a Barça porque es un gran grupo y gana muchos. Para mí es el mejor del mundo.
Olá, meu nome é Juninho, sou do Brasil e vim representar as Américas. Para mim representar o Barcelona, sou time que sou fã, é muito especial, né?
Empecé a jugar desde el año 2020. Me gusta mucho el fútbol y creo que es un juego más real.
Eu comecei na pandemia, que em Brasil, eu comecei a jogar, né, para passar o tempo e continuei até hoje, né?
Quería marcar goles, con pases directos y ganar partidas.
Meu estilo de jogo, eu sou bem agressivo, mas consigo controlar o jogo também às vezes e jogo para frente sempre.
Tengo que respetar a mi oponente, todos somos buenos.
Meu oponente mais difícil, acho que vai ser a Bidut, porque ele já me conhece de outras competições e já sabe como que eu jogo também. Eu vou ganhar as finais.
Well, we heard from them there, Alex. Juninho and Firewolf about to take each other on with the ultimate goal, of course, of lifting the trophy that stands between them on the stage. Firewolf, a representative of Europe and Africa, I believe his nationality is Chinese, but living here in Spain, is that correct?
Right, exactly. This man has the experience with his clan CNFC across the competitions from the eFootball Open Championship. I mean, this man has a powerful tool for sure to put on difficulties a man of Juninho, but in front every single time we got Brazilian in the competition, Harry starts a favorite. In this case, Juninho, it is the favorite. So we'll see. I knew from before his entry in 2025 with full dedication into eFootball Mobile, he knows what it takes to be at the World Finals. He was last year. He is on the way to become world champion. So different two stories from Firewolf, Juninho. One going to the goal to become world champion, one to dream to a first appearance at the World Finals. Harry, we'll see. China, Brazil, Firewolf, Juninho about to start in a few moments.
Of course, made it to the World Finals last year, as you said, in 2024, did Juninho, was in the same group as a man called Ren Tao.
Hey, good one. The
reigning world champion Ren
yes.
Tao, and countryman to Juninho as well. So I think one of the motivations for Juninho, no doubt, will be kind of shaking the shadow, if you will, of Ren Tao. He wants to make sure everyone knows that, hey, Brazil as a nation, strong at eFootball, but I am the one that stands above them all. The way to do that is match Ren Tao's achievement last year. Make it to the World Finals and lift the trophy. Crown yourself the world champion. It starts here at his first club event finals and his first match as well against Firewolf. Coming up now, Firewolf versus Juninho. Their group stage campaign is now underway.
We'll see who take the lead with Naco beat Juninho. It's Robert Lewandowski in front of the net. Oh, great save. How many saves we have seen in this early stage of the competition from Marc-André ter Stegen. Well, now the response, Harry, Pedri, turning back, the chip through ball to Ferran. No.
It is indeed a frenetic opening 10 minutes. We have Juninho in the change strip here with Torres advancing forward. Oh, that's really nice work. 10 minutes gone, and it's Firewolf in the home strip. The traditional Barcelona kit you'd expect to see, those colours, Blaugrana, red and blue, attacking the right-hand goal. Has defending to do here, though.
Yeah, let's see. No, the initiative should be from Juninho, and let's expect a counter from Firewolf. For now, Juninho getting closer. Lewandowski inside the box. The finesse! No, it's out. It's out. It's completely out. Juninho was expecting a goal. the finesse should be perfect. He celebrates, full celebration from Juninho. Maybe the ecstasy being here, first game. Oh my goodness.
Just goes to show how much muscle memory goes into it. He knows 10 times out of 10 when he's in those positions that he will find a goal.
I can't understand. I mean, I remember pretty well Liverpool 2017. I did something similar, Harry, but it's so funny. I'm sure their fellow friends will really be joking with him after this match. But first, mostly if you win, no? If you don't, oh, we'll see. We'll see. No, nothing happened, Harry. 0-0 right after 20 minutes from first game.
Well, speaking of Liverpool, of course, the Fainha Game Cup last year, he was representing Brazil, wasn't he? Lost in the 93rd minute of the grand final to the eventual winners, Thailand.
Juninho is the man with a lot of experience, probably one of the most experienced player in the eFootball mobile scene.
It's a very young scene, isn't it, eFootball mobile?
Exactly. And starting with that experience and advantage, Harry, you know, we saw before Abdach playing a really poor gameplay, let's say, honestly. And taking those 3 points it means a lot. We'll see now. Juninho with Lamine Yamal connecting to Lewandowski.
Pedri on the ball.
MVP, Gavi big time. Try to drag players outside position. Ferran Torres.
Yeah, some good patience there from Juninho. He's trying to nick the ball back, but the patience in the end did not work out for him. Now this direct counter from Firewolf.
Look at the counter. No.
Ferran Torres still giving chase there. 10 minutes to go till half-time, and I feel Soshan in the first match has kind of spoiled us a little bit, Alex, because we're used to seeing 8, 9, 10 shots by this stage of the match. But it's been much closer between these two. Rafinha on the ball now for Firewolf.
Oh, look at the standing cross!
From the near side. Oh!
It's in!
Firewolf in front!
And it's Ferran Torres, player of the week. Oh, that special cut, which is really, really good among the players. With just 69-17 around of heading.
Wow. But
that cross for Jules Koundé.
Felt like it was in the air for an age after, even before the header. But once the head connected with the ball, you see the spin on it here from the replay, Alex. It felt like forever before this found the back of the net.
Oh, great shot into the game, especially after that great start from Juninho. Similar situation, Harry. The man having the control, not scoring goals. Whoa. Now the response, the kickoff, Ferran. Ferran with the pass.
Just like that.
We hear Vamos, the Brazilian equalizer, right after the conceded first one. Yeah, you need to be careful with the kickoffs, Harry. There's a difficult situation right there every single time. He wasn't able as much as he can to bring back defenders to stop that through ball, and from there the advantage was huge. Easy pass, Robert Lewandowski, 1-1. Let's start from 0.
Well, you're always at your most vulnerable when you have just scored.
I heard Ale, and we know from where it comes, an Ale here at the studio. Back to the game. 3 minutes left, Harry. Let's see if there is kickoff on favor for Firewolves. No. Counter kickoff. Both of them.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Critical moment, no? Concede before the halftime will change a lot the momentum of the game. Oh, the mistake!
Oh, Torres has come through with the ball.
No, the extra pass.
Yeah, maybe not
Wasn't
needed
necessary.
there. It wasn't expected. Maybe a cued input there that he just couldn't cancel in time. Either way, Juninho and Firewolf at the end of the first half is 1 goal apiece.
Wow. Yeah, I feel mentally Juninho has changed drastically after that fake celebration. He was sharp, but after that moment, he's like more cautious than before. I don't know, maybe if he's able to take the lead, will drastically be sharp as he usually is. We see the 4-4-2 formation that control, quick counter for Firewolf.
Substitution.
Be more
for
conservative
Barcelona.
now.
Number
And let's
9,
roll on, second half.
Robert Lewandowski.
Well, we're underway.
Number 8,
One each
Patrick.
between these two.
Midfield,
And
number
it is Firewolf in the home strip attacking the left-hand goal.
17.
Wins possession back here. Fati trying to poke it round the corner towards
That
Torres.
extra turn, Harry, he had the spot to the throw pass. Was that heavy, the control from Ansu Fati. Impressive performance so far by Firewolf.
Rafinha starting the second half
Great
off
one.
well. Oh, lovely 1-2. Who can he find
Is it the
now?
spot?
There's
Yes.
a couple of
Oh.
members to look for.
Great block.
Fati. Ansu Fati
time.
cannot beat the defender with his strike. This is much better though from Firewolf after conceding. Ansu Fati now near
Looking for a
side.
cross. Oh, in a weird positioning.
Ooh.
Finding Fati, but yeah, Ansu Fati is not the best one. Those crosses, Harry, seems to be the key for Firewolf. Great run to the top for Alejandro Valde with those pinpoint crossing, but this time wasn't with that cross on the right foot rather than the left foot. Different gameplay so far compared with the first two competitors on game one. And yeah, I don't know, difficult to predict. At stake, 3 points.
Juninho has not turned up to this second half so far at all. 1 hour gone in this match, and the second half has been one-way traffic.
Wonderful
Ansu Fati
combination.
to Torres. To Stegen down to his right-hand side.
We seem to really see this kind of action from game one as well. You can jump in with those quick passes, 1-2 touches around the box, the edge of the box. But from there, if you can't complete a stunning shot or maybe find Lewandowski, it seems not enough. Taking more time now, Juninho sending those uncomfortable through passes in. Stanley looking for Lewandowski, winning by Gavi, the through ball. Lewandowski inside the box with a shot across Ferran.
Oh, he was
Really
left
far.
free. He was free in the box
Yeah,
there.
he cuts the ball that far from the net. It's difficult to put that enough power with that header.
15 minutes left in this game. Firewolf 1, Juninho 1.
But Juninho is back on the control, Harry.
He
I think he
stabilised
will have
himself. For now, though, Firewolf has plenty of years of experience behind him. We'll have to dig deep here. Still one apiece, of course. 10 minutes to go. Rafinha, far side for Juninho. This is coming forward.
Yeah, we see the formation of Juninho is quite broke every single time he joins attack now. So those passes, it gets difficult to connect with. We'll see if now, finally, yes, Ferran Torres, 1v1 with Inigo Martinez. Ferran connecting with Gavi. Gavi passing, Ferran moving the chance for Juninho! Oh! The Brazilian is back on guide. 2-1, Harry. Why? Juninho, finally, the chances arrive for him.
Well, the 2 goals in the first half came so close together that I'm not sure if we can officially class it as a come-from-behind performance. Of course, still time on the clock. But after trailing, that man Juninho is now in front with 3 minutes to go and looks to be on his way towards a big 3 points here in the group stages.
I love the point on his mindset to build up this play. I mean, the last 20-30 minutes was like, I'm not playing comfortable. I want to keep the possession, take time on my build-up play. I'm sure I will find a chance. And he found it on time. Juninho is leading now. It's Firewolf on the screen right now with some substitution because, yeah, something new, something else you have to put on. 3 minutes left, 5 center backs for Juninho. Try to save the score, win the first 3 points, Harry. Because, you know, the feelings could be bad, as we saw in game one, but a victory is a victory. Or rather than bad, not the best, no, let's say, talking to be honest.
You don't want to leave anything up there on the
Right.
stage, definitely. You want to make sure that once it's your time in the spotlight, you put your best foot forward. Firewolf, though.
We got Íñigo Martínez and Eric Garcia as DMF for Juninho. Firewolf with Fermín. Player of the Week, Lamine Yamal, and Player of the Week, Dani Olmo as AMF whole player. That could be really interesting if he can connect on that secondary line of Dani Olmo. Just to remind how complete is FC Barcelona squad, Hansi Flick has a lot of potential with way different game style, quick counter, long ball counter, and out wide. But these two keeps on quick counter
Substitution for Barcelona.
for the last moment of the game.
Number 11, Rafinha.
One of the best eFootball clubs to represent at the World Finals for sure.
Eric Garcia.
Which is why we're going to see a high level here today as everyone tries to punch their ticket to Tokyo in red and blue. 90th minute now. Grenade towards Ansu Fati, but Ter Stegen gratefully claims the ball and will let the clock tick up as much as he physically can. And Juninho, with the come-from-behind victory, will secure 3 points in a fiery, closely contested match against Firewolf, our Europe and Africa representative. Good sportsmanship shown between the two, but it is 3 points to that man, Juninho.
It says a lot from the man from Brazil that each time is being more and more complete as a competitor, having not that sharp conditions on his gameplay as usually, being not that fluid, but even with that, taking home the first 3 points of the competition and putting him in a great spot, Harry, because it's just, let's say, potentially another victory ahead to be at the grand final. So great result from the Brazilian, especially after that crazy start with that. I will ask you definitely right now about that celebration moment because it was so fun. But at the end, great moment for the Brazilian.
Of course, sportsmanship both before and after the match. The results at the bottom of your screen, but we can see some of the handiwork from Firewolf in the first half. He was the one who broke the deadlock, of course, around the 39th minute, if I remember correctly. How much confidence Juninho plays with. He thought that that chance was a goal. He was saying, vamos, let's go, I did it. And then 39th minute exactly, it was Firewolf going up the other end, scoring first. And at that point, you think maybe Juninho might be frustrated here as Firewolf celebrates his goal, but straight away following, he says, anything you can do, I can do better. Up the other end, squares it to Lewandowski, and we are all even. Now, Semra, the second half kicks off. Firewolf is starting to grow in confidence again, and Juninho, for the opening 20 minutes of the second half, couldn't touch the ball, didn't really formulate any kind of attack. But it's not about how the stats show things are going. No one will remember that. People only remember the points on the board and the final score, and this was the goal in the 87th minute that secured those points and the result for Juninho.
Analysis in the pre-match hits the nail on the head, and both of you were referring to the self-belief that Juninho has and how much he's grown in that over the last several months, even the last year, and how he is probably the most confident man on the circuit. And it shows you how much it pays off to have that, because when you come up against a really difficult opponent, you find yourself in difficult circumstances. Like you said, it was like a blip on the radar. It was not a big deal. Okay, I fell behind, but I know I'm going to come back and I'm going to overturn things, and that's exactly what he did. He was able to carry that momentum into the second half. He was able to convert that deficit into a victory, and here we are, 3 points on the board for the Brazilian, who happens to be now with Alex in the mix zone. Let's go ahead and get his thoughts about picking up a big W there.
Thank you, Semra. We are here with Juninho after the great victory, 3 points now on Portuguese. Juninho, parabéns pela vitória. 3 pontos muito importantes. Agora, como te sientes? Como foi essa primeira partida?
Obrigado. É muito importante começar ganhando, né? Um torneio que tem apenas 3 jogos, é muito rápido. Não tem tempo para ficar vacilando, né, nos jogos. Foi jogo muito complicado, que eu criei algumas chances ali no começo e acabei errando os gols, até achei que eu tinha feito um gol ali. E depois, no primeiro lance que ele conseguiu cruzar, fez o gol, a bola ainda bateu na trave e foi entrando devagarzinho. Mas depois eu consegui a virada, né? Já começou sofrendo aí no primeiro jogo, para quem tá na torcida aí já vai começar sofrendo desde o começo. E comemorar esses 3 pontos e focar nos outros 2 jogos agora.
He's pretty confident and happy about the result. At the end, he knew from before how difficult this kind of format, competition, not many games to play. At the start, he missed many chances, he conceded. But from there, he started to build up, playing better and better, and finally ending winning the game. Now, next question, Juninho, about the celebration, the fake celebration at the start of the game. We were like, what happened? So, ¿qué fue isso? A celebração louca, pensavas que era gol? Como foi isso?
Sim, eu pensei que era gol. Lewandowski chutando de direita, muito difícil errar um gol desse. Na hora que eu chutei, a bola passou do goleiro, eu achei que tinha sido gol e já estava comemorando. Aí eu vi no replay que tinha ido para fora.
It was a moment really fun. Robert Lewandowski from that spot, right full finish, it should be scoring that one every single time, no? And I think it was the spotlight of the game so far. Juninho, próximas partidas, next games, anything you want to change? Alguna cosa de formação, tática? Eres uma pessoa muito confiante de estilo de jogo. Como te ves para o resto do torneio?
Eu tenho que melhorar durante o jogo mesmo, não é nem trocar a formação. Eu dei alguns erros ali que poderia ter me custado um empate ou uma derrota, né? Focar para os próximos jogos para melhorar e parar de ter esses erros.
All right, here we're asking a little bit if there's anything else he can improve tactically from the next couple of games. He saw some details can make it easier his life on the next games. He's ready, he's confident, trying to be focused because at the end is the most important. And that's it. That's the interview for Juninho. First game of the day, still more to play. Harry, Sembra, on you.